Tonight, ahead of the Trump-Putin meeting, 4 sources tell NBC News that the White House is considering extending an invite for Ukrainian President Zelenskyy to join in Alaska. Though Putin just last week said Ukraine was far from meeting its preconditions for face-to-face talks.
The way to peace is to have a decisive leader sit down and force people to come together.
Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. today keeping the door open.
If needed, President Zelenskyy, of course, will be present at the meetings. We have been very open about it, but let's see how this will go.
This after leaders of several European nations promised they're committed to the principle that international borders must not be changed by force. The comments coming after President Trump suggested Friday that Ukraine may have to cede some territory.
There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both.
This weekend, top Ukrainian officials met in England with Vice President J.D. Vance.
We're going to try to find some negotiated settlement.
And tomorrow, the White House's special envoy Keith Kellogg heads to Ukraine to continue those discussions. Today, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte saying any territory concessions by the Ukrainians must not be legally recognized as part of Russia under international law.
It will be about territory. It will be, of course, about security guarantees, but also about the absolute need to acknowledge that Ukraine decides on its own future.
Republican Senator Lindsey Graham also insisting there be security guarantees for Ukraine in the case of any future Russia invasions.
You need to tell Putin what happens if he does it a third time.
Vaughn Hillyard is joining us now from the White House. And Vaughn, even before the president gets to Alaska for those talks, we're expecting to hear from him about a federal push in his own backyard.
That's right, Hallie. The president says he will make an announcement in the morning about the, quote, crime and beautification of Washington, D.C. Over the weekend, he already dispatched federal agents across the city, despite, notably, a drop in violent crime here compared to last year. I'm told by an aide to the mayor of D.C. that she has not yet been briefed on tomorrow's announcement. Hallie?
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.